Are the Roddy channel points good in Vegas? No. I do not believe that my channel points are a valuable currency in Vegas, I am afraid. But that is not a thing. But what is possible, mate, is just to save up a bunch of Roddy channel points, and then when I'm in Vegas, you can have dinner with me. Or a cheeky drink. Or play some cards. That is possible. But unfortunately, we're gonna have to whip out the Benjamins if we're actually there. In 2024, there's too much Starcraft. I know, mate. I'm missing my boy Goblin. You guys said he's doing work. Take a little look at my boy Gobbus. Wow, he's up 2-0. That's crazy. Awesome. And he looks like he's doing good in game 3 as well. Just watching on my phone before we hop into Reynor versus Krystianer, as Reynor is smiling. Goblin's done it, eh? Goblin's done it. I think he holds. Oh, wait, he's not holding. He's attacking. It's okay. It's a good attack. I mean, he's far enough ahead that even if he doesn't win the game here, he kills the Nexus. He can. Wow, Goblin 3-0. Sick. I mean, I like Gong Fu too. Gong Fu is a very nice guy, but Goblin is obviously my boy. I'm very happy for him. That's amazing. What a win. That's actually a really impressive win because Gong Fu is a damn good player. Great stuff happening over at the ESL stream. Incredibly impressive victory by Goblin, who's now top 12. I want to say for the first time in his career in the ESL Spring Regionals or the ESL Masters, DreamHack Masters, whatever you call it. First time in his career that Goblin is top 12. And before somebody corrects me that he made top 8 in Kiev at a WTS event, I know, but that was offline. These events are online. I'm talking about all the online events. Kudos to Goblin. Super awesome. Yeah, Kilvor, obviously we love Trigger and we will always support Trigger. And I still think that Trigger has played really good StarCraft lately. I think he can do incredibly well over at the ESL Spring Regionals in America. He's had a really good showing so far. I expect that to continue next week. But yeah, this was not a best of 2 that I think was very representative of his skill at the moment. That was a rough one. We know that he can do better, and I'm sure that he will do better. So we gotta move on, and I just hope that our boy Reynor brings home the dub. Don't forget that we only ever lost one clan war in the regular season. We are 21-1 overall, as we find ourselves in this ace match.
Final round, fight!
Bottom left side of Amphion, we are looking at the main base of the Italian Stallion, playing these games from a beautiful Saturday night out of Seoul, South Korea. As Tasteless would say, the Mecca of esports. It is Reynor for Basilisk and Showtime. In the top left side, we are looking at the main base of the Polish Brothers, who played a really strong best of 2 in PvP. We gotta give him kudos, even if we're not cheering for him today. It is Krystianer, the man who used to represent Blazer Esports and is now fighting for the Starlight Twinkle. 127.7. What do you say about that, Roddy? I say that's very quick, Wingend. Congrats. Now let's see if you can actually finish above me in the real race. What do you say about that? How about a friendly wager? Reynor looking focused. Well, this is a big match. Like, I think a regular season is long. I obviously always expect us to make playoffs. I think we have a very strong team. We have done very good in the previous 2 seasons. We finished 2nd place and 3rd place overall. Our aim this season is to win it all. We've got a great team. We know it's not going to be easy, but we believe that we can win it all. If we would lose the first play day of the season, that would be surprising, to be disappointing, but no reason to panic yet. A long way to go. But it'd just be a shame because we have such a good regular season record ever since we started playing. 21-1. So it'd be very sad to lose today. Let's hope we continue to win almost every single clan war we've ever had in the regular season of Codas. Do the new money... No, actually, it's a good question, Damon Legend. Damon Legend is asking if there is bonus money on the line for an ace match. And the answer to that question is no. The map wins that I alluded to earlier, where you get 250 RMB, potentially 500 RMB down the line For every single map you win in the regular season, that does not include 8 matches. Otherwise, it would indeed be good to go to an ace match and then win the ace match, but no. That's not how it works. You only get money for every single map you win of the original 6. The ace match does not matter. You can inflate one player's elo though. Sure, but we did not plan on this going to an ace match. I think in Reynor's perfect world, he was already now roaming the streets of Hongdae. He's gonna have to wait a little while. We're gonna need our boy to bring it home here. And let's see if that Korea arc is still going strong. Is Basilisk planning on to recruit new players? No, we're very happy with the 3 players we currently have. And even if Serral is not always available for this season, that's why we teamed up with Showtime and we did not sign a new player. We'll never know what the future brings, but at the moment we are very happy with the 3 that we have. Ace match is best of 1, yeah, so it's all about this game right now. Reynor wins, it is over, we get a W, and we'll get a couple points. If Krystianer wins, they get a W, and they get a couple points. I wouldn't say that Showtime is really filling in for Serral, because Serral is still a part of our team. Serral will still play for us. But there will be many playdays where Showtime is playing. And there will be some playdays where it could be Showtime Trigger and Serral, or Showtime Reynor and Serral. Maybe one time you guys will even see Roddy. But I'm going to have to work a little bit harder. I'm going to have to cast a little bit less. And I'm going to have to play a little bit more. Krystianer, his first Oracle flies into the natural of Reynor, gets 2 drones, takes a decent amount of damage, so I don't hate that for Reynor. Second Oracle it is, actually, sorry. The first one already took a lot of damage. 5 minutes in, Reynor is enjoying a 4-worker lead, and the Oracles of Krystianer are already better than Bruce, so I think so far so good for us. I'm not unhappy. I would be unhappy if these 2 Oracles now end up killing a few more drones, but they won't because Reynor is quick. One more for the Queen from downtown. Reynor gets the kill. That's the big one.
First blood.
First real important unit that has fallen. Krystianer is shading 6 adepts without glaives to the other side of the map. I'm not totally certain how many links Reynor currently has. That should be enough. I think all these Queens and then these Zerglings should be enough. Krystianer has a Twilight Council, by the way, and he hasn't used it at all. I assume he's going to just go Zealot Charge. And the idea here is to go Zealot Charge, Archon Immortal, War Prism, 3-base attack, shove it in. It's a little bit strange, no? To see that Twilight. I guess he just wanted a quick Twilight for the Templar Archives. So yeah, I think Zealot Charge, Archon Immortal, 3-base. That is something that Krystianer enjoys. That is what he does his best work with in this matchup. And the Goblin game is still going, by the way. What the hell? I thought that was over, guys. It seems over. Goblin is still cooking, but I felt like he was cooking a while ago. I'm very shocked to see that they're still playing. Oh my goodness! Did Goblin just land the biggest Nova ever in his own army? Oh my goodness. Did Goblin just blow up like 10 Stalkers at once with his own Purification Nova? Did I see that correctly on my phone? What the hell was that? I know he's probably still winning because he's very rich, but that was a month. I will show that to you guys later. Sorry that I'm talking about a game that you guys can see right now, but obviously a big series happening over at the ESL Spring Regionals, and I don't think I've ever seen such a big Nova landing in someone's own army. Reynor is making a lot of Lings and Hydras of 72 drones. He hasn't really droned up the way that we normally see Reynor drone up. Krystianer is actually going for pretty quick storm. This can still get scary, by the way, guys. I like the start of this game for Reynor, but now I'm also afraid that we are one bad attack away from being in all sorts of trouble. And I know that Reynor does his best work in this matchup and he's in a little bit of trouble. I don't think there is one man on this planet better in playing ZVP after a failed Hydra Ling attack into Storm than Reynor. But I don't like the idea of it. I don't like it one bit. Yeah, but he's not though. That's the thing. Krystianer is not doing that yet. Krystianer is playing double Robo. He's got Storm. He's going up to 4 bases. He's harassing the 4th base of Reynor. Reynor was indeed anticipating an attack that just never really came. Now I almost feel that Reynor is going full Nurture on us. Is he gonna drop Roaches and Hydras in the main base of Krystianer? Is that a play? Is Reynor going full Nurture? Did they kill that Oracle? Yes. That Oracle did just die on the right side of the map. It's actually super nice just to get rid of these Oracles. Look at this drop. Now that's a drop, baby. Reynor is gonna storm that main base of Krystianer like it's Normandy. Unfortunately, we are running into a very bad fight in the center of the map. No, we are not playing on... We're actually playing on US West. Queens from the high ground. Snipe that Prism. That's a lovely little pickoff. Look at all these Dropalords, guys. Reynor also picking up an Immortal in the top right. This is going to be really difficult for Krystianer to deal with. Because Krystianer is controlling an army at the bottom side of the map. Then he has to deal with Roaches and Hydras in his natural. Roaches and Hydras in his main. And it seems that Krystianer just says, you know what? I'm just going to pretend that that ain't happening. And I'm just going to go ahead and try to win the game with these Immortals, Adepts, Archons, and a lot of High Templars. But walking up this ramp is going to be incredibly difficult for this Protoss army. A couple of Spine Crawlers coming online as well. Reynor is obviously in a very stressful spot. The main drop hasn't done too much yet. Reynor is owning in the top right. Reynor is owning in the natural. The main hasn't done too much yet. And now he feels that this is the moment to go for this army. Snipe the High Templars. He gets 1 or 2 of them. I think just 1 in the end. Man, what a game and what a clan war. Reynor's gonna have to pick up these Hydras as well. They get stormed. Thank the Lord that Krystianer has no Stalkers. Losing 3 full Dropalords there of Hydras would have actually been very, very painful and costly. Big army of Reynor making some progress through the center of the map as he's still dropping in the main, trying to pick Krystianer apart with some nice multiplons. 1 more Storm landing on the Roaches and Hydras. Sniping the Cybercore would be cool. Starting to believe that Reynor will get the best of Krystianer here. It just seems to be a little bit quicker and sharper. Reynor is living his best Terran life over here with non-stop drops. You guys think that Terran is the race that's all about dropping? You guys haven't seen the Italian Stallion do his work, have you? 1 cannon in the mineral line is not going to be enough to deal with 5 Hydras or 4 Hydras and 2 Roaches. As Reynor fires up a hive, does need to be a little bit cautious with that army. That is a little too much to randomly lose against a couple of Immortals. As Krystianer storms his own tropes there to deal with them Hydras. As he's going to lose the top right side as well. Don't forget that we have recently used recall, so I don't think that Krystianer can use recall anymore. Reynor is going for the surround. Krystianer now picks up on it as he's going to drop a couple of safety storms. I think Reynor almost has it, but it's still scary because this is 5 Immortals and a bunch of High Templars, so it's way too early to celebrate. Reynor needs to clean this up. There are so many extra Immortals showing up, and this is now getting really scary. Krystianer's got a terrifying army over here. And even though he's losing every single probe on the other side of the map to a couple of Hydras, he also has an insanely good army. And I don't know how Reynor can deal with this. This is so many High Templars, this is so many Immortals. We are in serious trouble. Reynor's going to be forced to cancel this hatch. Reynor will cancel this hatch as he's still dropping the Hydras. I mean, the main, the natural of Krystianer, the top right, all of it is in shambles. But he's got such a terrifying force at the bottom side of the map. This fight is not important. This is the one that matters. Can the Spine Crawlers and the Lurkers... Hey, we have no Observer, right? Oh my god, please finish up Lurkers. Lurkers, Lurkers, Lurkers. Lurkers, we need them now. This is an insanely close game, but I don't see an Observer with his army. 2 lurkers against a Protoss army without an observer. Oh, and we're gonna recall. Krystianer is gonna recall all the way back as he realized that there are lurkers out and he's got no detection. Reynor is down to 68 supply. Krystianer is on 74. He's got a terrifying force. Reynor is gonna lose the Hydras and Roaches in the center of the map as he is smiling and tilting his head. Wow. That was not on my bucket list, guys, for things that could have potentially happened today on this beautiful Saturday that is full of Starcraft. But it seems like it is gonna go Krystianer's way. It seems like it's gonna go Starlight Twinkle's way. Damn. Unless Krystianer somehow throws away all these immortals, which seems impossible. Maybe Reynor can snipe the observer. The only chance we have is sniping that observer. The Hydras need to go for that ops. The Hydras get the observer. But it's just one lurker that is remaining. And one lurker is not going to be good enough to kill this entire Protoss army. There will be another observer that's going to make it to the bottom side of the map. Reynor is smiling, tilting his head, knowing that this one is not going to go away. For the second time ever, guys, we, as Basilisk, lose a regular season match. As Krystianer gets the well-deserved pop-off. He played an amazing clan war. He's happy. We get it. Starlight Twinkle causes a really big upset in the opening playday of the WTL Coda Summer Season. Krystianer ran away. He's running a marathon. He's back. Great PvP best of 2 by him against Showtime. And a crazy final game against Reynor, where Reynor anticipated some early aggression coming out of him. And Krystianer said, no, I don't always need to attack immediately. I can also get Storm. I can also get some Immortals. Play 4 base. And that will do it. 4-3 in favor of the Starlight Twinkle. Very unnecessary, mate. Yeah, kudos. Well done to them. Cringe? What is cringe, mate? I am not crying. I mean, it's you know, the neutral spectator in me is actually always hoping for surprises, hoping for upsets. When Basilisk is playing, obviously I don't hope for that. I hope that we just win. But yeah, this is a big day for Krystianer. It's a big day for Starlight Twinkle. They get an awesome win. We go back to the drawing board and do better in play day 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a long season, guys. It doesn't really matter how you start. It matters how you finish. But of course, we wished for something that was better than this. It is what it is. You can't change it. You gotta learn from it. You either win or you learn. And I guess today we learned that it is never easy. And you gotta appreciate every single victory.